Made a rebel out of a careful man's careless daughter. You are the best thing since security guards are good in English class.
Yeah, basically.
I'm one of your hosts, Nathan Lee.
And I'm the other one, Anna Lee.
The other one, the other host. Welcome to episode 43. Untitled so far because we just started.
I mean, we could title it, I guess, before we.
Yeah, well, let's work in the two words. We have to work in the words, dishes and another D word.
Dishes and
Deltoids.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a muscle. It's one of the muscles. Dishes and
dogs.
Haven't we done dogs before?
Though. I don't think so. You want me?
I want you. And DaBaby.
I want a baby.
Dishes and DaBaby.
Okay.
Okay, welcome to episode 43, Dishes and DaBaby. This is going to be, did we decide our second and last episode of the season?
I don't know. I mean, we'll have a few like special ones
over the summer, but they're going to be like unseasoned.
Yeah.
But we're going to do one more next week, right?
Yes.
I think we should.
Okay.
I don't know how we're going to do it though.
I mean, we could.
We'll set up something in a music room or something.
Yeah. We'll figure
Maybe like kitchen table. It's too echoey in there actually.
Yeah, no.
Well, we'll have one more episode of the season. We'll wrap it up. We'll do some stuff. I don't know what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Nathan comes home on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's our last episode apart for a while.
And then, oh, my water bottle's leaking. Yeah, for a while, and then, we'll do some stuff over the summer. And then I'll end up coming back here at some point, and we'll probably start episodes up again then.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably be here for a couple weeks before school actually starts. And then, or at least a week. I'm hoping 2 weeks. We still haven't decided. So then that'll happen. Yep, just so you know. Well, we're at least going to have two podcasts. We're at least going to have two podcasts, both in audio and video, out over the summer.
Yes.
I'm already working on mine.
Mm-hmm. I have to decide what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
But we'll likely do some short stuff. We'll be coming into the new season with some brand new music that I'll work on over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty excited about that. I think I sent Anna a demo quote of the idea I had for the new theme song, which is not necessarily a new theme song. It's more of a rearrangement than anything.
What did you send me?
I sent you something on Snapchat like in October. It was a long time ago.
I do not remember.
It was just like I got out of the shower and I was like, okay, I've been thinking about this and this is my idea. What do you think?
We should put jazz in it.
Well, we might be able to.
Cause, yeah.
Do I know any saxophone players at home?
I know saxophone players.
Do you?
Yeah, they won't do it for me though.
Okay.
So, kind of sad, but whatever.
Maybe I'll just learn saxophone casually.
Yeah. Looks easy.
Easy.
It's just an order, right?
Yeah. But yeah, well, I'm excited about the next season. Maybe doing some new album art too. So.
Yeah.
Make sure to share it with your friends so they can appreciate all the new stuff. Right.
Yeah.
I still don't know what we're gonna do for the new album art.
Yeah. I mean, I want to
They're playing Driver's License.
I can't hear.
Oh, wait, no, it's Deja Vu. It's
turn
Deja
your
Vu.
gain up.
To bound.
Did we sync up?
Huh? Oh, we could have done Deja Vu.
We didn't sing up.
Oh, we didn't. Okay, we can do it now and you can cut it out.
Yeah, I can cut it out.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da
But
dum. Oh yeah, that was.
did you see
that was
Dadum?
off.
You said
I did. Da
okay,
dum.
whatever.
Deja.
Okay, going back. Deja Vu. I love that song. It's a really
It's so
good
good.
angry song.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, was it last week I showed all my playlists and I showed the Spite playlist.
Mm-hmm.
That one is just a really solid playlist to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's even changed since last week. Actually, maybe I added. No, I added. No, I didn't add anything. I don't think. April 29th. No. I really like that playlist.
You were talking about jazz music earlier, and so it brought up a story. So, like on Friday, I think, I don't know.
Friday.
Please. Okay. And so we had STAR tests all week, which I'll talk about later. But, so we weren't doing anything in any of the classes, which I love. Anyways.
Yeah.
So
Who doesn't love not doing anything?
Yeah.
When you're in college, you get to choose to not do anything, and it's pretty dangerous.
When we were in English, we were like just messing around or whatever, and then I make fun of someone for listening to mariachi music because he doesn't. I just think it's really funny because one time like he was listening to something, I was like, "What are you listening?" So it gave me an AirPod, and I like hovered it over my ear so I could hear what it was, and it was like it just happened to be a mariachi sample and this song or something, and I was like, "You listen to mariachi music?" Even though I don't dislike mariachi music. It can be really fun, but it just doesn't match his personality at all.
Yeah.
So like I bring it up and it's funny. And then he was like, "Yeah, but you like jazz music." And I was like, "Okay." And I like jazz music.
America.
And then, like 10 minutes later, like something else popped up and I was like, "I love jazz music." This other guy goes, "Anna, we know." I was like, chill.
Jazz. Yeah. But like there's a lot of different types of jazz. Like what do you listen to?
like
You don't listen to like
upbeat-
New Orleans jazz. You
No, I
listen
like
to
like upbeat instrumental jazz.
Okay.
Club jazz.
There needs to be a mariachi version of the Guardo Valley music from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. It could be fun. I bet that's already out there actually.
Probably. Before we get too much more into the podcast where we talk, this episode's brought to you by Bottle of Water. And it's also brought to you by Slurpee Cup full of that pirate's booty snack. Oh,
Yep, I found Guardo Valley mariachi.
yeah.
This episode is also brought to you by, of course, my family of ducks, as it is finals week still, and I am still coping with not doing anything because, you know, gifted child burnout doesn't know how to study because never had to when I was young.
Me.
And now I don't know how to.
Looking
and
forward
I'm
to
burning
that.
It. Yeah. And also, Rice Krispie treats back from the beginning of moving in that you and Mom bought me.
What the?
I still have so many more.
What the? Bring them back. I'll eat them.
No, I don't have room to pack all the food I have. I cannot sacrifice clothes
Can you
space for
smuggle it?
food.
No, it probably won't. Rice Krispie treats for sure. They won't let you bring.
I don't know what you're talking. Why? Why not? Smuggle it as in my bag?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
We also bought like a bag of those Tate's cookies. Mm-hmm. The green bag. Y'all bought me a bag. I never opened it. It's still sealed.
Bruh. Just eat them.
I can't though. Last night I ate half a box of Girl Scout cookies. They were Thin Mints.
When did you buy
They were also frozen.
Cookies?
No, they were Trevor's. He gave them to me. He was like,
Oh.
I need to eat this food, and he's like, do you want Thin Mints? I was like, yes, I want Thin Mints.
I love Thin Mints.
Thin Mints are really good.
I don't know if I like the lemonades better though. No, probably not. I don't really like mint
I
chocolate
love Thin
things.
Mints. Thin
but,
Mints and
like,
Caramel Delights are like the only
Thin
ones I
Mints
know
are
I
good.
like.
I've never had a caramel.
Caramel, sorry.
Yeah, caramel.
Can we make caramel spaghettis?
Probably, yeah.
We did make spaghettis over break, right? I think we did.
Yeah.
They were good though, right? Didn't we put What did we put in them?
I
Cinnamon.
think we put.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they
were
were
good.
like Hiracha.
I think that was our orda. Oh yeah, yeah. It was the
Because
ordacha.
we got the like cereal that
Uh
was.
huh. That was
Yeah.
really good. I think that was our best batch because we didn't like
Pro-
burn like half of.
And we put enough marshmallows in.
That's also true. Um, I can't wait to cook. I can't wait to figure out how to cook vegetarian when I get home. That's gonna be a real learning curve.
Yeah,
I
mom's
just
trying to figure out how she's gonna cook for you.
yeah, it'll be fun.
And she wants to go to. I don't know what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we keep having conversations, but she was like, "Oh, I bought this free range turkey or chicken today," and I was like, "Yeah, that's good. I just can't. I just can't do it. I just don't want to slip ever. If I just feel like if I have some meat, I'll let myself have more meat, and then I'll just go back, and then I can't do that. Um, but yeah, uh, sandwiches, whole wheat, spinach, lettuce, tomato. Nope, not lettuce. Spinach, tomato, cucumber, black olives. It's fine. It's a little boring,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
Yeah.
I put pepper jack cheese on mine today for lunch, which was nice, but
Hmm.
I mean it's good because it's all fresh, so it's not like gross.
Yeah.
Um, I like it. It's not. I don't dislike it, but and I don't even miss like I don't look at the stuff like the meat stuff and I'm like, I wish I could have that. Like I don't at all. I'm like,
Yeah.
partly because I don't look at it, but then like yesterday when they had like, pork stir fry or something, and then next to the vegetarian stuff,
Mm.
I got the vegetarian stuff. I wasn't like, oh, I wish I could get the pork. I didn't
Yeah,
like.
but you also are like on a college campus where the food isn't like.
Yeah, the food isn't that good to start with, I guess. That's why I'm really excited to cook for myself the next years. Is because then it's just like I get to really decide what I want all the time,
But you
and
also
then
have to decide what you want.
right.
I'm
And,
really
and
bad at.
that's why I think this summer is really good to figure out how to be cook vegetarian, you know. And it's great because I can still eat like pasta, cheese quesadillas. I can do
Bean quesadillas.
yeah, beans are good. It's just like there's so much things that I can still eat that I never would have. Because I would just associate vegetarian with people who are overly healthy,
Yeah.
and being less of an ethics thing.
Yeah. We bought salada for lunch today.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good.
Was it cold?
Yeah. Oh, it didn't go, but the
Oh,
salad was
right.
cold. No, Salada is the coldest restaurant I've ever been in. And I was thinking about it when I was eating it. And I think it's because they don't cook anything. So why would it... there's no
They send
heat
things through the
sources.
grill, the heat lamp
Oh,
thing.
that's true. But like...
I do miss food.
I
I mean restaurants.
Yeah.
Pizza's still on the list. Like I haven't had pizza here because it's not very good, but pizza like I can have pizza. I think we talked about this last week.
Yeah. You had finals this Saturday.
Yesterday. Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago. I signed up for band yesterday.
Nice.
Registered or whatever. Mom was complaining. Not really complaining, but we got there's like a jacket you have to get if you make drumline or not. And it was like $65. And then so she was like, and I'm buying this, but you better make drumline or else I just wasted $65.
Interesting.
I'll still wear it if
What jacket is it?
it's like it says like school name percussion. I
And
think
just
it's
the
for
percussionists
indoor,
have it?
but I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, do you have to pay another thing for indoor, or is that just part of your...
I
Or
think it's
is that
part
like
of
the
it.
extra percussion fee?
Well, it's an optional thing you could do.
I said
I
it
don't-
wasn't optional.
Someone said it. A lot of people were like, "Yeah, you get to do it," but then other people were like, "Yeah, you can, but like you should do it." They're like, "It takes a lot of
Interesting.
time, but like
Yeah.
I don't know."
I've been thinking about a lot about guard this week.
Guard.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. But I've been wanting to spin my rifle for a while. I just don't have the willpower to do it.
Oh, what?
I want to, but I don't have the willpower. Why?
Yeah.
It just means I have to like go outside and like.
Oh.
It's also just like people look at you. Because
Yeah.
it's a very strange activity to be doing. Like I did it once, like the first week or so I was here, and just everyone was just like, "What is that kid doing?" It was also very frustrating because I was very bad, and it's been it's been a bit
long
since
time.
August. So, and August wasn't that far away from March. Well, March, is January, no, January, February, March, April, May, June, July,
August.
August. Oh yeah, August is before September. I really thought I was skipping September somewhere. That's 5 months. So in August, September, October, November, December,
Just remember
January,
it's
February, March,
January,
April,
February.
May.
Just remember it's January, February, March, April, May, June. Jason Derulo.
Cinderella. I was like, I don't know where she's going with this, but that was pretty good. Jason Derulo. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, Jason Derulo.
I know who they are, but I don't know what they do.
Whatever he wants.
Oh, he's a songwriter?
Aren't they all?
That is not actually. I had no idea who this was. Now that I'm seeing a picture of him, that's not what I was picturing.
Okay, Nathan. Okay.
Oh, he made that album.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had Star this week.
Yeah, you said that.
It was the U.S. history one was the one I was most worried about. That was the easiest stuff I've ever taken.
That's what I thought it would be.
It was so easy. Also, we took
What was
that
your favorite
practice star.
question?
Oh, my favorite what?
Question. Like like it could be a joke. It could be actually like a thought-provoking question. Probably wasn't though.
I don't remember any of the questions.
That's fine. No,
So-
you would immediately jump on what I'm talking. Like when we took the U.S. History Star junior year, there was the question. I was like, who is? There's food by the grill right now. There was a question. It was like, who is Hillary Clinton? And there was a question that was, what does e
Answer.
pluribus unum mean?
Oh, what?
E pluribus unum. I think it means justice for everyone or something. It's unum is definitely one. I don't remember. We were all like after we were like we knew this, but like what was the answer?
So
We
last
knew
year,
this at one point, but we had to really pull that out of our brains.
last year we had just like skipped like half the year of science basically, and so on the science star there was a question about like anatomy or something, and we like didn't learn anything about the body system. So like it was like what is most effective in the locomotion, like something or whatever. And so I was like, I have no idea what that was.
The musculatory
So then
system.
so I saw the word motion and I was like, okay, so probably muscles. So I picked skeletal and muscular.
Yeah. Well, locomotives are train or
That was my first thought was train.
right.
But then I was like, that's not science. Or
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, it is, but
not in my sense. But yeah.
in my head,
Yeah, I finished the U.S. history test in like 25 minutes.
yeah.
And then my teacher...
How many questions was it?
50.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Yeah. So our like teacher like doing our room or watching our room, which was my
Proctoring.
Sure. But it was my English teacher, and I love my English teacher. So she was like sitting behind me like the whole time because that's where a comfy chair was, and I was like in the back of the room. And so like she like I knew she saw me finish in like 20 minutes, but then I was like I don't want to turn it in yet because then what am I going to do for 3 hours?
Read.
Yeah, well I had a book, but you see I didn't want to finish it because I didn't have the third book of the series, and I knew there was going to be a cliffhanger at the end.
What are you
So
reading?
I'm reading like the testing series. I'm on the third book. Yeah. Anyways.
What? It's called Independent Study?
Oh, this is the second book. The first one's called The Testing. This one's called Independent Study. And then the third one, which is over there, is called Graduation. It's it's weird. They
What's it
killed off my
about?
favorite character, and I'm sad.
What's it about?
It's like it's a dystopian book, so it's like
About
they
school?
no, it's like after you graduate or what? It's in the future after the world is destroyed.
Oh,
So,
okay. So Agents of Shield season 5.
yeah, but more. So basically, once you graduate high school, the like capital Tuso City is what it's called. They pick like people from the colonies instead of cities. They're called colonies. To like go and do the testing, which is like you're like one of the smartest people and you're gonna like do the testing, and if you pass the testing then you can go to the university where you'll like grow up to be like head of like the country basically. And so she like gets chosen or whatever, but the spoilers, but like it's whatever. Okay.
Spoilers,
Like
but it was
you
totally
go
obvious
up,
that was going to
but
happen.
yeah, but failing the testing means that you die basically.
Ah, of course.
So only people who
Always
are
gotta be a
alive at
catch.
the end, which is like 120 to 20.
That doesn't make sense. Clearly they're already higher than everyone else, but like, oh, they just got to die now. Or is it like they know
But
too much classified information?
no, they die from like the test they put them through.
Oh.
It's like so the final test is
It's
they
not
drop
like you
them
fail and
somewhere.
they bah, you in the
Yeah,
head.
no, they die during the test. So the final test is like they drop you somewhere, and it's like the United States, but it's like broken and nothing is around. And so they're like,
So,
okay, and then
the
they're like,
United States.
yes. And so they're like, okay, find your way back. So they give them, they don't even have a time limit because, like, so the main character gets dropped, and I think, like, I don't know, like, somewhere in Louisiana, and she has to get back to DC.
Mm.
DC. So she has to, like, walk. And then there's, like, traps everywhere, and there's mutated animals that will kill you, and there's people who are trying to kill you.
Mm.
So.
That actually sounds interesting.
It is. I think it's really interesting. It's.
I really just want to finish my books.
Yeah.
Because in college, you finish a test and you leave.
Yeah. Basically.
You walk back to your room alone, unless you happen to run into someone you know.
And then you talk
And
for 3 hours.
it's just kind of sad.
Oh.
You get to all the light. Oh, it's dark outside, and you're just like, "Yep, I failed that." Thankfully, from all my finals, like I can get a 0 and pass all my classes, so I'm not worried about failing classes. But I have to get high grades to get A's because I'm like 88s, 89s.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't even know how it happened. It's just tests are just the worst. I just hate testing.
Yeah.
I don't like school. I'm so tired of it.
Drop out.
No, I don't know what else to do. I just need to figure out how to take tests.
Yeah. See, like for you, like you were like all the tests we took like in middle school and stuff were easy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
Even
not
high school
prepared.
at this
Yeah,
point.
you're not prepared for the hard
Well,
tests.
because we also would get like test reviews
Yeah.
that were like literally carbon copies of the test with like different
Yeah.
words. So
And
like,
then, like-
except for world history, which is something else, like everything, even physics in high school, I did well in, and I didn't even know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I didn't get a B in. Did I get a B in that class? I think I did second semester. Yeah, I did second semester. That final was rough, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. But like, oh, and chemistry was rough. But that's chemistry. Yeah, maybe tests weren't even that easy in high school. I don't know. It's all a blur. It's all just a blur. Gosh, how many Taylor Swift references am I gonna make? I've been listening to so much Taylor Swift. It's so good. Reputation. I listened to the whole Reputation album like probably the first 3 days, like every month, like on Monday, on Tuesday, and on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Speak Now I listened through at one point. Lover I listened through like also 3 times. I ranked Lover, and I had three-way ties in my ranking of Lover. For number 1, I Forgot That You Existed, Paper Rings, and The Man all tied. And then it was a 2-way tie after that one. me see. Wait a second. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay, those three. Then it was Cruel Summer at number 4, technically. So it was like 3 number ones, right? And a number 4.
Yeah.
And then tied for 5th is Lover, London Boy, and You Need to Calm Down. And then number 8 is Me.
Me.
9, Daylight. And then, 9, Daylight. Tied for 10, Cornelia Street and Death by a Thousand Cuts. With I think Cornelia Street should have been higher, but I think I understand why it's low.
Death by a Thousand Cuts is at the bottom?
No, it's not even at the bottom.
Oh.
It's just under halfway. So I guess technically bottom. And then tied for number 11 is I Think He Knows, Miss Americana, and Heartbreak Prince, and It's Nice to Have a Friend. And then Afterglow, False God, The Archer, and Soon You'll Get Better. Which I still even like, and I like all these songs. It's not like I ranked them out of 100, and Soon You'll Get Better still has a 50.
Yeah, so that's pretty
But I forgot that you existed, Lover, or The Man, and Paper Rings all have 82. So like margin is very small. It's only like a third, just over a third.
It's like Rhett's Hostess Cakes margin.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah. That was on Wednesday. That felt like so long ago. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, and I watched it 2 days late. Yeah, this week has been really long, but it was a pretty good week.
I don't know. So I packed up my room this morning because my roommate's leaving. Maybe already left by now.
Oh.
He left this morning and came back. He said he was coming back at 4. And it's 4:34 now, so he might be gone. But I had to pack up everything this morning, and it's just so weird. Mm-hmm. Just the room being empty, and I got calculus tomorrow at 1, and then I'm studying for a CS with my friend, probably until like 12, because that's usually what we end up doing.
So late.
Yeah, well, the other night, so she gave me this duck, right? And this duck I told you doesn't squeak, and so I was saying that, how therapeutic the squeaks are for my little ones. I don't think people realize how well. Also, nobody watches the YouTube videos. If you do, you're somebody, so we love you. I even advertised for it this week with the ducks on my Instagram. I was like, congratulations, you can now meet my family of ducks on YouTube. You should watch it. And I got replies back from my story, but nobody watched the YouTube video. And anyway, if you're watching this, we love you. Thank you so much. And if you're listening, we also love you and thank you so much. But if you want to see how tiny these ducks are, you should watch the YouTube video. Because people, even when I post pictures on my story with them, like right there, they don't realize how tiny they are. Because I was talking to Kendra, yeah, and she was like, "What's up with your ducks?" And I was like, "They're just," and I picked it up. She's like, "Oh, it's so tiny," and I was like, "Yeah," and so people just don't realize how small they are. But so I told her, I said, "Okay, if I find another duck in Weaver or my building." Can we cut that out? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll be gone by the time this episode's out.
It was in the last one, but
okay. I said, if I find another duck, I'll give it
to me.
Well, to her, because she needs a squeaky duck.
No, I need a squeaky duck.
Because you're not here right now.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Ow! I hurt myself. So I found a duck, right? And so I was walking back from getting food, and I was walking in the front door, and I looked up right on top of the door. Like glass doors, they have like the metal bars that support the windows and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I was looking right above the door frame, and I saw just a little sliver of this yellow, and I was like, "Oh, is that a duck?" And so I got into the door, and then I looked back, but it has one of the boxes for the automatic door opening system. Mm-hmm. Like a big thick box that's thicker than the support for the window. Mm-hmm. So you can't see it from the inside. So I had to like reach over the box and find the duck. And so I found it, and then I gave it to her later that night. But she had an essay. She was, what do you need to say?
I'm on Amazon looking for tiny squeaky ducks, and then these like they aren't squeaky, but they're like tiny duck screen? Charms. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I probably
so
need to let you.
Oh my gosh.
Security.
Like, and there's a picture of them in like someone's plants. It's the
Show your
cutest thing ever. Ooh, I don't like this. I feel like a teacher. Look at how small they are.
Only 36 of them for $7.
Yeah.
Order it now.
I don't have money.
We can put them $7. We can put them
but I don't
all
have a
across the
credit
house.
card. Literally, that would be so fun. Okay, we might buy these.
Wait, what are they made of? Resin? So they're like hard.
I think they're like plastic here.
Can you find squeaky small like these? I know these were from Amazon. That's not how you spell squeaky.
Can you see this?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, well, I mistyped. That's also not how you... I figured it out, guys. Okay.
I think it's the third one.
These?
Maybe.
50 to 200.
200. Oh, that's not it. No, those are kind of those are kind of ugly. I'm sorry.
Move, Zoom. No one likes you.
Oh my god.
Go away.
Zoom needs to die. I'm so tired of Zoom.
I figured it out.
That was a lot of sounds.
Okay,
let's write a third one.
Got
you
it.
made a rebel out of wreck.
Do they squeak? Squeaky
yeah,
duck
just
birthday
toy
party.
shower, squeaky.
But are they as small as yours though?
I think so.
Go
to that third to last picture. Oh.
My computer's freaking out.
My grandpa fought in World War. Oh, gosh, so much music references. The same friend she found. She realized that the beginning of World's Smallest Violin is very reminiscent of the seagulls from Nemo. My grandpa fought in World War II.
That
He's
should
such
be
a
a
noble
TikTok.
dude.
Why is this not working?
That song's not popular enough to work on TikTok,
Yeah.
which is sad. For anyone listening or watching, you should check out the song "World's Smallest Violin" by AJR. It is pretty top tier.
Oh, they're
song.
big.
Oh, they're big.
Oh, wait,
they're small.
Wait,
Baby's attention. What are you talking about? Calling me a baby? 1.7 inches. Yeah, that's about the same size.
I don't think you can hit their head. That looks really big.
They're a little bit different than mine.
Head, though.
My grandpa fought in World War II.
The
18
$1.48.
Okay. So those small, tiny reason ones, right? So they're.
Yeah,
they're
like.
Wait, what's that? What's the next? Scroll down.
They're like charms.
The 100 count. Oh, never mind. We already looked at that.
These.
Oh. Yeah.
We have a duck like that, the mama duck with the little.
We did.
Yeah.
I was thinking. I was like, wow, this is a really big duck when I got this one, and then I was looking at a picture that she had sent me of the set that she bought, and this is one of the smaller ones out of that set, and I was like, why is it such a big rubber duck? And then I remembered that like this is not the standard size of rubber duck. The standard size of rubber duck is like
big.
Big, much bigger than this even. Because then I remembered the ducks we used to have. Right? Yeah. Didn't you have? That looks.
Whole family of ducks.
Okay.
And they're all.
We should stop before I spend like $300 on just various ducks. $35.
That's a lot of money, but.
Just imagine a full bath of just ducks. Of various sizes, shapes.
Do you know about the story about the rubber duck thing that like fell in the ocean and then like you can see like the
big chunky duck?
No. Like there was a shipment. I'm gonna stop share. There was like a shipment like from China trying to go to the U.S. of just like rubber ducks.
Oh yeah,
it was like a million ducks, and then they all fell into the ocean, and then they've like washed them on the beaches. So wholesome. Stuff. And then you can get $100 reward, or you can keep them.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Money, ducks. Yeah, actually, so season 2 of the podcast will be retitled to be "Rubber Ducks Are Greater Than Money." Um,
No, I was like, okay, so like
maybe we need to maybe we gonna maybe oh my gosh, maybe I'm not even making this up. I cannot talk. Um, we need to work in ducks into the new logo.
yeah, yeah, ducks and jazz.
Yeah, imagine just like someone new, just like finding a podcast and it's got a rubber duck on the front, but then it's called Security Guards Are Greater Than English Class. It's not called the Rubber Duck Podcast. It's not called the Squeaky Cast, although those are very good podcast names. It's called Security Guards Are Greater Than English Class.
During I have back tap on, and if I tap it 3 times, I have recording audio. For safety reasons.
Right.
So I like accidentally did that during English class one day, and then I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. So I just kept it on so I could like listen to it and then like find people's conversation. Kind of creepy, But you know what? It's
I would do the same thing.
So like it was like recording on our table, and then someone picked up my phone. They were like, "You're recording?"
I was like, "No, I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't mean to." And so he starts talking to my phone, and then he gives it to the other guy, and then he's like, "Wait, what is this?" And then the guy's like, "It's a podcast." And then he keeps repeating it, and then he's like, "Wait, Anna has a podcast." And then I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Isn't it called like And then the other guy was like, "Isn't it called like security guy class or something?" And I was like, "Security guards are greater than English class." I was in English, and
Right.
and then someone was like, "Miss Anna has a podcast about how much she hates your class," but she didn't hear. I'm glad because I love my English teacher. Yeah, so that was really funny. And then but I still have the recording. And then I listened to it, and then someone asked me a question like 5 times, and I guess I didn't hear them, and I never answered them, and I feel really bad. But it's whatever.
Yeah, that's golden. We need ducks. I need more ducks. I kind of want those little resin ones. Even if they don't squeak, just to like decorate.
You could put them in if you get a new car.
How many was it?
Just
20?
put them in your car.
A new thing for my new car. Well, I don't
Instead of
have the
nuts.
car yet,
Instead
but
of nuts, ducks.
instead of unshelled nuts, bottle caps, and cows.
Cows.
Well, I am planning to bring the cow back, at least the one.
Yeah.
I am so excited to get. Okay, we need to brainstorm because when I get home on Thursday, do you have school on Friday?
Yes.
You have to go. Yeah. Okay. So on
Have
Friday,
to? No.
Thursday night, as soon as we get home, as soon as I settle down or whatever, we need to drive and listen through OK Orchestra.
Together, yeah.
Right. So where do we need to go to listen through the whole album? A 20-minute or a 40-minute there and back drive.
40 minutes? It's a 40-minute long album?
Mm-hmm.
Could go to like a Sonic that's really far away.
Artist. Let me make sure it's 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, 45 minutes and 48 seconds. Because I've been trying to think through, like, where can we go that way it would take the whole album to get there and back? Because I don't want to split it up.
Mm-hmm. I'll listen to it in order.
Did we get through Click all the way when we went to Goodson? Or not Goodson's.
We went to that other place?
Yeah.
I think we did.
I know we listened to...
No. Remember it finished, like, as soon as we passed the stoplight into our
Did
neighborhood?
it?
Yeah.
And then we just left the music off?
Yeah.
I remember doing that at one point, but I don't remember when or what.
No,
Okay.
I think it was that time.
But we also did have to, like, wait there for a bit.
That's true, yeah.
But I just remembered we were listening to when we were driving back, we were at one stoplight when we were listening to Bud Like You. I think because I think that was the first time I'd listened to Bud Like You.
Oh, yeah. We could go to...
Because like we could always like drive to my high school and like sit in a parking lot for a bit, but like I don't know if that's the move.
Could go to my high school.
No.
We went for band registration, and the parking lot's so confusing. Oh my gosh. It's whatever.
I would say we could go to In-N-Out like we did last time,
But you can't eat in
But I can't eat In-N-Out, so I can have the fries. Actually, I could eat. I could still eat loaded fries.
There.
We could get milkshakes, and if the line's long again, that would take a full 40 minutes because it did last time. Thursday night
Probably.
could work.
But if I go, I want a burger.
That's fine. I don't care if you eat one. I mean, I just can't myself.
You can
I mean,
get
like,
animal fries though.
Yeah, I can get animal fries and like a grilled cheese.
That's true. They have
It's always an option. Milkshakes.
Thursday night?
Maybe we should do that. You made a rebel out of
I'm
a
not
rat.
going to school on Tuesday.
Careful man,
I have
careful
Monday
man.
off too.
Careless man's careful daughter. Say that again? You have Monday
I
off?
have next Monday.
Okay.
It's
Well-
remote learning day.
Yeah. We'll have to see what we end up being able to do. But, you know, I got to work hard to do this desk and the bed.
Yeah.
Because we're only going to be home for like 6 weeks before we go up. Anyway, we should go to our break so we can do our special Mother's Day stuff that we've definitely planned. Yep. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Listen through this ad for maybe the second to last time. And we will see you again very soon. Stay with us.
It's Mother's Day.
Our mom.
It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. It's been a nice day.
Yeah. How's the weather?
Oh.
A little on the muggy side, but pleasant in the shade with a breeze.
Yeah. We had a thunderstorm last night.
Ooh, we might get one tonight.
Lucky.
Yeah, it was. I think that's the first time it's thunderstormed since I've been here.
Oh, really?
What?
You don't
Yeah.
have thunder snowstorms?
I don't think so.
You haven't noticed them.
I
What's
don't-
that shirt?
It's just one from.
Oh, that's your VPA.
Yeah. You made a.
I had never noticed the drama pieces on it.
Yeah, because it's visual performing arts.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but then I
Too
forgot.
busy chewing your peanut butter chocolate.
Yeah.
Peanut butter
I need
chocolate.
water now.
So if you're vegetarian, you're going to eat more peanut butter? Like,
No,
that's the way I would go.
Do not like it. I just don't like peanut butter. I
Not
don't even.
that good.
I don't even like the flavor of it. Like it's not. It's mostly the texture I don't like, but I don't even really like peanut butter flavored things.
What about, like, almond butter?
Texture. It's the same thing.
This texture?
I really don't like it.
Just saying. That's the good stuff.
But you already like peanut butter.
True.
I don't.
I mean, I didn't really like hummus that much, just because I don't know, it was kind of bland. But when you put it with other stuff, it's not as bland. Like I wouldn't eat carrots and hummus all the time. That's just
Yeah.
I get tired of carrots.
I like hummus.
You get peppers and hummus. That's what your sister does.
Yeah. Yeah, and just putting hummus on sandwiches is good.
Yeah, I think that's a winner idea. Maybe I'll make you a hummus sandwich tomorrow for your lunchbox.
Yeah.
She's excited.
We were just discussing. Because we Anna and I need to listen through the AJR album together in my car when I get home, and so we were discussing what we could do, where we could go
40-minute drive.
to have a 40-minute drive in full.
Brenham?
Go to Bluebell.
That's hours.
Brenham? No, it's like
Yeah, it is.
an hour.
Okay,
but they're
both
back.
on the way and back.
Oh, I see.
In like 40.
Yeah, I guess we could
Oh, so
listen
you want
through
like a
the
45-minute drive
Fearless.
down and back somewhere?
pretty much.
Round trip,
So we were
45
Well,
minutes.
because Anna does have school the next day.
Yeah. I can't.
Oh, you're saying like on Thursday.
Yes, like on Thursday.
Cause yeah.
I mean, you could go to In-N-Out.
Yeah, that's what we ended
That
up
takes
deciding we
about
probably will
45
do.
minutes.
Yeah, we'd go to In-N-Out. He would get fries and then
Going through the
milkshake.
drive-through. That'd work.
We could.
Probably do that.
Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to go
Are you gonna eat
to
in it?
Brenham, we could listen to the Fearless Taylor's version because that's an hour and 46 minutes
I
long
don't know
of an
that
album.
one though. So that
But they
wouldn't
won't be
as fun.
open
Yeah, it's
in
not.
the evening.
No, or
I thought you were talking about just like a Saturday thing.
no, like Thursday.
I mean, I could skip school Friday, but I'm not going to.
but you're skipping school Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't think I skipped any classes this year, actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Good job.
Wow, Nathan.
Of course, they were all online if you wanted to just
Perfect
stay in your
attendance.
PJs.
I did not. I don't think I ever
I
did.
had an award thing this week.
The only time I chose to be online was when we thought we were going to get quarantined.
Right.
And I hated it.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever skipped a class
We talked to a
intentionally
friend
or accidentally.
today at church that had been online all year at home. And it's like, I can't really imagine. I know there's lots of people doing it, but no.
I was online.
I was online a lot more last semester
Online.
with chemistry being online
Yeah.
for lectures, and then, well, I guess my physics was online this semester, but it was only Monday and Wednesday. I'm so happy I'm done with physics because halfway through studying, I
Stuttering?
yeah. Halfway through studying, I was like, wait a second. Physics 2 is magnetism, oh my goodness gracious. Magnetism and electricity and magnetism.
Right.
And
did you tell Nathan our theory?
I don't need any of this stuff for next semester. I can rely solely on short-term memory to remember all of this stuff and immediately forget it all.
I put that there for her.
That was a pretty revolutionary
So that got you
thought
through
process.
the idea that just
It still didn't help me
cram
on the
it
test very much.
and then forget it.
But yeah.
give you hope. I can forget this. Now I'm more hopeful about having to study it.
Yeah.
There's something really wrong with that. Okay, Anna and I came
That's
up with a
school.
new theory.
As I'm saying, that's what we were talking about. I don't like the way school is set up.
yeah.
It's not.
Oh,
It just doesn't.
Okay.
But you're not the only one that's ever had that problem. You're
I
like,
know.
I just have to get through this assignment. I just have to get through this assignment.
That's how I do everything.
Then I'll go back and learn the material later. Maybe.
Well, it only matters when I start to have to apply it.
Right.
You know, like we're learning sequences and series in calculus, and I have no idea what the application is of it. Or at least the application that I need that I wouldn't just plug it into a computer or a computer would tell me what to do with it.
But you have
Like,
to,
I have no
but you're
idea what
introduced to the
sequences and series
concept.
do.
Yeah.
Like figuring out whether they converge via the ratio test or the alternating series test or the divergence test. I don't understand why I need to know all of them. Like if they would just give me a real world application, I could actually maybe understand them better, but I have no idea what I'm doing, why I'm
Have
doing.
you Googled it? Real world application for sequencing.
I don't want to.
Because then you'd have it. And then you'd have to do
I don't want to.
Okay, so Anna and I had an
Let
idea.
me tell you the story behind it. So basically, we were in English on Friday, and my teacher had magnets, but you know, like the really strong ones that come in like rods.
Right.
Yeah, so someone stole that from her. Not
That
really.
Rice Krispie
And
treats?
I thought it was there, so I started playing with it or whatever. And then we were like, wait, magnets are really crazy. Like, how do they repel from each other and stuff? And so, like, we were fascinated. And then we played games with magnets. I don't know. I think it was really fun. And then, so I came home, and then, oh, and also, like, they were, like, talking about how, like, their brothers had, like, crazy theories or whatever. And I was like, yeah, my brother doesn't think gravity exists. He thinks it's air pressure. And they're like, well, that kind of makes sense. And I was like, yeah. And then they were like, but how does it revolve around
That's
the
what
sun?
everyone keeps saying to me.
And then they're like, how does the earth revolve around the sun, though? And I was like, I don't know.
And that's when you say, oh, well, he also believes that the Earth is on an infinite plane, so the sun doesn't really exist.
Yeah, well, I
No,
wasn't
we
gonna
didn't
go
say
that
that
far.
part.
And so I came home, and I was like, well, what if it's magnets?
What if it's magnets?
But the sun does have iron in the center of it.
Apparently.
Its core is iron.
So
which means
maybe
it could
that's
be
it.
Well, and we know
We've
the Earth is
revolved
magnetic.
based on a magnet. And we don't need gravity as a concept.
So, okay. So,
Ding, ding, ding.
based off of what I understand about magnets, then that would mean that the Earth, the sun, has multiple. Assuming the sun is a sphere and exists,
We'll
would-
just make that assumption.
right? We would need to. The sun would have to have multiple polarities, or two polarities, whether it just be one or two sides or multiple sides, and then the Earth's spinning sometimes fights the polarity that keeps that from going straight into the sun.
Right. That puts us in a orbit.
Right.
Dum,
Yep, that's
dum,
just what I was. That's just well, and it's an ellipse already. So then, if it's imperfect, then that would make sense why it would be an ellipse, especially if it is the sun is just split in two, because then there's the middle part.
Dum, dum, dum.
Assuming it's perpendicular to the ellipse that the Earth is on.
Just
Interesting.
saying. It's a theory. Everything starts as a theory.
Because the Earth is all we know. The Earth is magnetic because that's how compasses work.
I don't understand that, but whatever.
We know that's how they work. Dum, dum,
They're
dum.
lying. to
Interesting.
us.
I did see the title of an article today that said, "Is gravity just really double forces or something?" Is what it said. I didn't read it. I should have because I was avoiding studying.
And you have this thing with gravity.
Yeah, I was definitely very interested in what it was talking about, and I just didn't. I think I got distracted with another article.
That happens.
Yeah, what if gravity is a double copy of other forces?
Dum, dum, dum.
Unwired. An enigmatic connection between the forces of nature is allowing physicists to explore the quantum side of gravity.
That's very loud.
Yeah, that was very loud. Interesting. Magnets.
Yeah.
Car talk.
Well, because then
We should start doing a podcast of car conversations with Grace.
What?
Poor Grace. she gets sucked into a lot of things in the mornings going to school with us.
because if the sun is magnetic enough to pull the Earth, then compasses would also be affected by them.
What?
Unless they have such a small field. No, that wouldn't make sense. Because if the sun can magnetize towards the Earth, right, then we are on Earth, which
Correct.
means as a total, if the
Only
Earth is
then.
a system,
Only then are we on Earth.
okay, Earth as a system would include us, right?
Right?
And the sun is affecting the system, and compasses would also be a part of the system. So then, by that logic, the sun would affect. Oh my goodness. $7 for that one. That honestly might be worth it more than the other ones.
Is it just one for $7?
0.3 millimeters.
No, I think that's 3 millimeters.
No.
We were
Well,
looking at
yeah.
baby ducks. We want to buy these.
0.1 inches.
I used to have a little thing to make candy baby ducks for baby
I
showers.
don't want to eat them.
Well, I'm just saying you could maybe use that mold to make other things look like rubber ducks
Anyways.
or look like ducks. I'm sorry, we
Because you've seen my
ruined your-
ducks, right, Mom?
I saw, a picture at some point.
Yeah.
Instagram.
So compasses should be affected by the sun if we are a part of the Earth,
Right, but they could be.
It could just
unless
work
the
out.
sun has its own type of polarity. Then
Yeah.
that
What if there's multiple dimensions of magnetism
Yeah. What if
that we just haven't discovered?
Yeah, but the Earth. So gravity is based off of an east-west magnetism, but we use
Right.
north-south. Oh my goodness.
What if?
Shoot.
What if? Dum dum dum.
One day someone will figure it out.
Nathan. And then you could make a hoverboard
Maybe I'll mention this.
defying magnetism.
Okay, no, but my hoverboard idea should already work. Period.
Okay,
No-
that's
no
fair.
matter
But maybe you can do
magnets.
another one. Now you get double patents.
Yeah, and then it's not. Then it wouldn't need fans.
Quiet.
Maybe that should be my senior design project.
Your hoverboard
Mm-hmm.
could be.
That could be kind of cool. Although I do really like the limo idea.
Oh yeah.
We were talking at the tiny house last weekend, and I mentioned, I was like, because someone was talking about their senior design project for next year. I was like, oh, so you get to choose your group? And she was like, kind of. You go to a career fair for senior design groups, and people get to join. I was like, So maybe we could make an electric limo, and people were kind of intrigued by the idea. But my friend, she was like, I just don't understand why you would do that, or for what purpose you would need one. I was like, oh, it'd be fun. Why would it? Why not? You can. It's so much real estate on the top. You can put solar panels.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Dum dum dum.
Magnets. So then, anything that refers to gravity would be magnetic. So then you have to say, okay, also Jupiter has magnetic forces that correlate with its
Jupiter having
moons.
it? Or Jupiter's just fake.
Yeah. Okay. What is the mass that holds all the gas together in Jupiter? I've never really understood that.
It's an Earth-like rock that's 14 to 18 times the mass of Earth, according
But
to
it's a gas
space.com.
giant, so it just has a lot of gas around it.
It has a metallic ball of iron and nickel.
Just like the Earth.
Oh, okay.
Score. But that means the core of their space is a little off there.
Interesting.
Short answer, we don't know.
Yeah.
Does Jupiter have a solid core? Magnetosphere of Jupiter. What is that? The bulk of Jupiter's magnetic field, like Earth, is generated by an internal dynamo supported by the circulation of a dum-dum-dum. Don't know the rest of the article on Wikipedia.
And I don't want to click it.
Clickbait, clickbait.
Well, it's Wikipedia.
Not exactly. Oh, there was a collision that cracked young Jupiter's core. Oh, poor young Jupiter. You can't say anything. It's Mother's Day.
How do they know that?
They don't. They don't know it any more than you do.
The waveforms of you laughing are very exact. They look like Spotify codes.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay. Well, that brings us up. So for VPA, we do this mural, and I had an idea for my part of the mural. I did a. I'll just send a picture. Well, I'll share my screen with the image. Let's see if I can do this. Can I share just that? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. So I made this thing. So I took a bunch of Spotify codes, which are things you just
I
scan.
thought that just said adventure out, like peace out. Adventure out. And then I was like, oh no, that's an is.
No.
Oh, there.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's not.
I think
that
adventure
obvious.
out would be a cute little phrase, though.
Did you
Sure.
draw all those? Or?
Adventure
No,
out.
no, no. So I printed all these.
Oh.
And cut them out.
So what are
So
they?
I took screenshots of every pop playlist I had and a bunch of my favorite albums and songs, and then I cropped out everything but the codes, and then I printed out pages with the codes, and then I cut out all the codes, and then I sorted them out on here,
That's a lot of work.
How do you
chromatically,
scan a code?
Chromatically?
no, chromatographically.
No, not chromatography.
Do you have to have
Chromatically would be. So what are they?
They're just so Spotify, like how they're just QR codes.
Do you need?
But
do
for
you
Spotify, and so they get automatically generated for every content on Spotify.
Do you need Spotify Premium to scan codes?
Maybe
So so you sorted them by.
color, right?
Oh.
So it's
So maybe chromatographically.
yeah.
I've
it has to have chrome in it,
Maybe.
but chromatic scales.
No, that doesn't seem right.
I don't know. So then I did all this, but
Chrome-
I did all these. I'm very proud of the way it turned out in the end.
Yeah.
A lot of
So do
blues
they mean
and
something?
reds.
What does it say?
What do you mean?
If
What
I
does
could
it
read,
say?
if I could read them, what would it say?
It
to
doesn't
me?
say any. You just scan it, and it opens up the song or album that it's connected to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, those are all songs.
Yeah, they're all a lot of
Your
my playlists. Well,
playlists.
I've added
Yes.
playlists since I printed these out, but
Right.
all my
those are-
playlists
your playlists.
and albums.
Did you draw that?
This? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did draw all
Doesn't
this.
look like your normal drawing.
No. What is my normal drawing?
I don't know. I've never seen you do leaves.
Oh, yeah, I do leaves. I had to put sustainability in there somehow.
And I've never seen you do the
Oh yeah, I've been working on that stuff a lot.
cursive.
Yeah. It took me like 4
It kinda
tries to
looks like a
spell out
nice
adventure.
backwards Lee, the way you did that.
Yeah, or an L. This is just how I do my
The
S's.
L, but then if you like looked at it, flipped it, then it'd be Lee. I don't
little
think you
bit.
did that on purpose.
No, I didn't. This is
It
just
wouldn't
how I write
actually
my
flip.
S's.
It looks like a Y actually with a dot on the top.
I just think S's look dumb without the little part on top. Or no, on bottom. They don't look like S's. In this way,
Yeah.
it
No, I
looks like an
understand.
S. But I had to spell adventure like 4 times. That was really hard. I skipped the D, and then I
still
went
think you
add
should-
the
I still think you should
enter.
make adventure out be like your phrase.
I don't know. And then I tried to mimic Comic Sans for the there, but
Yeah.
it's hard to do.
Comic Sans.
Yeah, of course.
Why not?
Wait, do you like Comic Sans?
No.
It's a good joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I like Comic Sans, but like as a joke,
Like slime too.
like it's not a good font, but it's a good, solid joke. It's a
Yeah.
good thing.
That one's not very good.
It's cold.
What are y'all doing?
Playing with slime.
Oh,
We don't have rubber ducks. We have slime.
yeah.
You know that thing where we had like casting or whatever, and then like someone was like made the Hunger Game cast their cast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so during it, like he was like he like took the poster and then over Hunger Games he wrote the testing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, "What font should I use?" And we were like, "I don't know, the worst font ever." And then at the same time, all 3 of us went Comic Sans.
Yeah. I had a conversation about Comic Sans today with one of my friends. We saw it somewhere. I went downtown with some just people I knew after the test.
Yeah.
Um,
Today?
and
You
no,
had a test
yesterday.
today?
No, yesterday. And then yeah, we were just doing a bunch of, and we just talked about. She was like, I was just like, I think I would. I aspire to be Comic Sans, like as a like I think I would be Comic Sans, but I
If
don't
I
think
were a
I'm.
font,
I'm not
I would be
iconic
Comic
enough.
Sans. That should be a new question instead of this. What would you be if you were an animal? What would you be
Yeah.
if you were a fruit?
I think right now, my favorite fonts are Bad Script and Palatino.
If I were an animal, I think I'd be that lizard that runs on the water.
What's it called?
Like Ballast
Skimmer or
lizard or
something?
something?
The Basilisk.
Yeah.
Basilisk.
Yeah.
That's not
That makes sense.
totally inappropriate for you. Actually, I think your brother should be the basilisk because he doesn't like to be in the water, and you love
That's
to be in the water.
Yeah. You can be the mud skipper who comes out on
Oh.
land.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
They're not gross.
They're not.
I don't think so.
Not really.
Doesn't sound that pleasant.
They're just
Don't
fish
they
that
look
can
like
walk
catfish?
on land.
No.
No.
I think they're kind of ugly. Not to be judgy, but kind of like hairless cats.
Cats.
Yeah, see, they look like a catfish.
Not
They're
really.
unpleasant.
Not really.
I
Where's the dog?
don't know.
She's behind.
I think they're kind of adorable. Look at the way their eyes are. It's kind of cute.
We started
You.
to watch a movie today.
We did.
If we're gonna go to the Rex.
Oh,
when we
we
watched.
started to watch Secret Garden.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to Rex.
We didn't
Oh,
get
it
very
kinda
far.
looks
It's kind of
scary.
dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
The basilisk lizard is pretty cool.
Oh no, he's still stuck on that.
Looks like it's just like it looks like a
We try to
chameleon.
move on in the conversation, and he just won't.
It looks like a chameleon, but like the chameleon's like really cool, like
Don't they
like-
have like a little hood thing?
punk rock cousin.
I don't know that I've actually seen a real one. I just know the like
No, they live in like
what
the
brothers
Amazon.
thing of it. Oh,
What?
What
That
is that?
is not.
Did you get the Harry Potter basilisk?
Yeah.
You could have
Yeah,
searched basilisk
see, they have
lizard.
the-
I
Like-
just have seen them on Wildcrafts. There's a tab that's like Wildcrafts.
I see one that says Jesus.
That's weird.
Oh, he's walking on
You can
water.
own them.
Oh, well,
Mom, new pet.
new pet. I'd rather have an otter.
Oh, well, those aren't.
Okay, okay, but pet duckling.
Pet duckling.
I
Those are
want
real.
that.
Like you can
We
get
could
that.
I know.
go to Are they at Ace right now?
They probably might be a little late.
Ace.
I just
Or-
read or I saw the headline of an article that was like a lady buys a pack of free range eggs and a duck hatches out of one of them,
Nice.
and she's decided to keep it as a pet.
Good.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Paid
how
for
did
it.
she notice she's gonna have a duck? I don't understand.
I think if like they're inside ducks, the neighborhood can't get mad at
They're
you.
messy.
Okay.
They're messy.
Okay, but their little feet on tile.
They're so cute.
Yeah, Brie would eat it.
No, she wouldn't.
He's not living with me next year.
You have a no pet policy.
It's no one's got to know.
No one's gonna know
No one's gonna know.
until they're like,
If you
why
go-
is there
if
duck
they like
poop
I-
all over
they
the
like,
house?
Oh, also pet
Ice
pig.
water.
Yeah, that's what I wanted in college.
Oh, this was so sad.
What is it? Mama duck loses her duckling? Oh, don't make me read that.
No, it's like they were following her and I fell down.
Oh, what? No, no. That's not good.
Where is this? Oh, yeah.
How cute.
If we had a pond,
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Oh, wait. That's not the right one.
yeah, please let's screen that.
What's the dog? Oh, here. This is the one, I think.
Let's compare the sound
Yeah.
of her little flipper flopper feet on different surfaces.
It's a percussion instrument. You need to write that into it.
It's literally perfect.
That's a fast duck.
Which one's your favorite?
Like, why? Who would not want a duckling rapidly following you around the house with its little flippy flopper feet?
You go for it. You've always wanted a bird.
Yeah, that's true.
Could you keep it in a cage
Now I'm
like a
thinking a
bird?
basilisk lizard would be fun.
I think
Oh
that
no,
would be really
I don't know. Chameleon. They don't have the 3 fingers that chameleons have.
That's
Because
true, yeah.
honestly, that the 3 fingers of a chameleon are kind of like the
That was the selling point.
yeah. They're so cool.
Why 3
What do they sound like when they run across the floor?
I
They're
don't think they're
slow.
fast. I mean, isn't
Really,
that shocking how much
needs
sound?
to be written into a song.
We were working with.
Yeah, they
We were
do work
we were working with a nail gun during the shed, and I was saying that would be an interesting percussion instrument.
Yeah, nail gun.
Yeah, because it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda
So it'd have a
like
nice swing to
whip.
it. I just love chameleons so much. Like, how would you not be willing to
you're
spend
listening-
$300 on that thing?
listening to this, search up chameleon walking on YouTube.
It's so good. Chameleons are so good. Oh my goodness.
He's so
It's
undecisive.
so good.
He's like, do I go? Do I not go?
It's like me.
Do I go? Do I not go?
Welcome to the brains of every Gen Z.
Do I go? Do I not go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
We're just all indecisive and unassertive. Unassertive? Inassertive?
I don't know. Until you get into a group.
No, it's even worse when you're in a group. You know, like dating is impossible because, like, you know, like one person wants to be like, "Hey, where do you want to go for food?" And they're like, "I don't care,"
Yeah. Okay, my max.
because they don't care.
Yeah.
And then the other person just doesn't want to decide.
So I do
So
that,
then
but I
people
usually
just get
quickly
mad.
come up with an answer right after I say, I don't really have a preference. Oh, wait.
I went salon.
I know what I want.
Yeah.
My battery's stuck at 34% and it hasn't gone up or down in 2 weeks.
That's no good.
For your Mac,
Yeah.
might want to reset that. Like
I
reset
mean, like
your computer.
it's not dying. But
Start, restart.
like, maybe.
So very different things.
Yes. Please don't
Okay.
lose everything.
Yeah.
Well-
I think we should try to finish our Rex.
Yep, we should.
Baby
Baby ducks, whether they are in rubber form, resin form, or feather
Resin.
and not metal, bone,
Metal?
muscle form,
You could make a
you should get a baby duck.
I want a baby duck for Christmas. Is that the splitter?
Oh, found the headphone splitter.
Nice.
I almost said, let's look in the drawer. Anything else?
And as far as TV shows go, I've been watching The Bad Batch, which I think is good, but not everyone will appreciate that as much as some people. But that's any show, so that's not very special.
I've been rewatching Cheers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
She's moved on from Frasier, and
Yeah, I finished that again.
um,
So I'm kind of doing Psych and Cheers again.
yeah,
I've considered Monk, but
We just finished that.
you just finished Monk.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's it though.
Music, Reputation album, Speak Now album, Lover album, 1989 album.
Books.
All of them.
The testing series. Kind of spoiled it, but not really.
Yep.
And I think that's it. Next week is our last episode.
ever?
No.
Oh.
Yes, ever.
Right.
We'll be back
Next
at
week.
some point
Yeah.
after that, and then yeah, we'll catch you next week. Happy
Yeah.
Mother's Day
Thank you.
to all the mothers and our mother and Bree, since Bree was a mother.
I'm a mother.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
To my fish.
Oh, yeah. We decided you were the mom to a fish.
I forget about the fish.
Twitch is there.
Twitch.
Twitching away. Doing his thing.
That sounds like dying.
Not exactly.
Are you using my tortilla blanket?
I am. It's cold.
Okay. We'll see you next week. And bye-bye.
Thanks for listening or watching.